Good evening, everybody. What is going on? A lot of regulars in the chat. June, Shells, PB. What's going on, everyone? Tanner,
Hello.
What is going on?
Dude, exciting times in the markets.
Well, before we get to that, everybody, pause the video, read the disclaimer. We have no idea what your situation is. We're not financial advisors. We're not your financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence. Take everything we say with a grain of salt. Everything is our own opinions. Thank you very much.
Unless you DM Steve, in which he will give you personalized advice.
I do not respond to DMs unless it's from certain people.
Good to see you, brother.
Dude, honestly, your mustache is looking thick.
Thank you. It whenever my portfolio is green, it gets a little bushier. If it wasn't for you, honestly, this show would not even, like, I forget every time. And then you send me a link and you're like 8 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, bro. Sorry. But, you know.
Yeah, we got a schedule, man.
I was available.
Ray and Michelle are here. Michelle got me jealous the other day of a cake that she made, and then she made cookies. You know, I'm trying to be off of the crack. And then I see those pictures, and it's like, why am I stopping?
Why are you trying to stop cookies?
I mean, I'm trying to be a little healthier.
You've been gymming.
Been going to the gym. I walked like 7-8 miles today.
Jesus.
Yeah, I walked from my office all the way up to Times Square, and then I walked around Times Square, and then I walked back because I had a construction project I'm managing. So,
how many steps is that? I think
I did not wear my Apple Watch, but the last time I walked up to that location and back, I ended up having 11,000 steps for the day, and I easily did 16,000, 17,000 steps today. Easily.
That's a big day.
Easily.
Yeah. That's a lot.
So where do you want to start? We got a lot to talk about. We got Nvidia and Meta news.
Yep.
We got earnings next week.
Mm-hmm.
We got some other news. And then we got me feeling left out. So where do you want to start?
Why do you feel left out?
I don't know if we really want to go there for the first topic or not.
Okay.
But if you want to go there, we can.
Let's start here.
And we got movie franchises. You didn't do your list, did you?
I could probably pull through.
Wow.
Dude, I completely forgot. That honestly lasts like 3 weeks. Lasts like 3 weeks. However, I watched the Gentleman series, which I think is just a regular TV series. I wouldn't call that a movie.
The Gentleman. Well, it is a movie. Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah. But then they made a series. Same Guy Ritchie made the series.
So good.
Series is great as well.
Series is so good.
Yeah. But I actually put the Gentleman movie on my top movies. So I love.
You know what? I want to agree. It's hard to be in a top 10 or 15, but it's a great movie.
Dude,
it's so good.
UK crime scene is a great topic.
I agree. It's a great topic.
Okay. I wanted to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Whenever it came to our original sort of like bet on Nvidia passing 250 by end of year.
Yeah.
I wanted to know how confident you were that it wasn't going to surpass 250 in 2026. Like give me a percentage, how confident you were of that not happening.
75, 80%.
Okay. Now, how confident are you today?
60, 70%.
Okay.
And here's why. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 325, 350. I wouldn't be surprised if it's at 225. Nothing would surprise me at the moment, and I agree it should be much higher than it is. I think this is going to be a year where tech can do everything right, and it's not going to matter. And the story is going to be companies with large back offices are going to be the winners because they have the most to gain from AI. Because you look at companies that have 100,000 employees or more, or 50,000 employees or more, they have all this corporate real estate. I think huge companies are going to find a way to slash SG&A expenses, and it's going to expand margins, and that's going to be the narrative in the second half of the year. And I think people are really freaking out about this CapEx, and they're just not believing. The other thing against Nvidia, I think people are really starting to think that there's other companies that can chip away at the moat. And at what point does this start to slow for Nvidia, even though it's not a good narrative? There's a lot of things.
But didn't the Nvidia Meta story kind of squash a little bit
For you and me?
Yeah.
For you and me, yeah. You and I didn't need that story.
Yeah.
But I feel like the market is just not going to respect it right now. I mean, Tanner, I know you're super bullish, but think about it.
We see 3/4 of numbers between here and the end of the year.
I know, but think about it. You have Meta come out and say they're doing what, 125, 130 billion. You already know what Microsoft's doing for the year. And then Alphabet comes out with 180 and Amazon 200 and Nvidia don't move. Like,
but that's like,
I'm with you.
We have 10 more months, Stephen.
I'm with you. And in 10 more months, if it goes to 250, that's a 30% gain from here.
I don't even care about the percentage increase. Like in terms of which stocks are better, Nvidia, ServiceNow. I mean, there might be better plays. I just care about my free dinner. And that's all I'm caring about. Okay. See it. I see a path to 250. I see a path to 300.
This is one of those bets I want to lose. Because if I lose,
I know.
The dinner is going to be the cheapest dinner I've ever paid for in my life.
I know. It's so double-sided for me, because if I lose twice, and if you win, you still win. Like you lose, but then it's paid for. If I lose, I got to pay for your dinner, and I've got no money to pay for it.
Right. And if I lose, I have to pay for dinner, but Nvidia made me so much money, it don't matter.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. So either way, I think the Meta story was extremely exciting. I think that this is not just a GPU story anymore. I think people are realizing that this is a CPU and networking story, which we already knew about, by the way. Like, they told us 2025, well, fiscal year 2026 was going to be a networking story. I think that's only going to increase into fiscal year 2027, which is, starting here in the next week or so. Well, it's already started, but we're going to start looking at guidance for that. And then what was it? The CPU story. And then also Jensen Huang is saying that the future of chips, and they're going to show off so many products that people have no idea about, like at GTC. Any inkling of what that could be? I mean, Vera Feynman obviously getting a little sneak peek at this, or Vera Rubin Ultra. Obviously those are immediate thoughts, but I wonder if it's going to be something like NVIDIA Bluefield, or something for the physical AI market. I don't know, more on-device chips for robots or full self-driving vehicles. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be TAM expanding. And who could even think that that's a possibility in NVIDIA's market right now?
You and me.
Fair enough.
I mean, it shouldn't be this low. It's extremely inexpensive.
It's the most unpurchased, or the least invested in Mag 7 name, versus its weighting in the S&P 500 versus hedge funds and companies allocating it. They're not betting on NVIDIA. They'd rather put their money in Apple right now. What kind of numbers would we see if Apple was, growing at 60+% at these net income margins?
Apple's at what, 260, 270 now? You'd see Apple at freaking 400.
I think it'd be even higher than that.
It would be a higher multiple than Walmart and Costco.
Tanner sold dinner secured puts on Nvidia. Steve sold dinner covered calls on Nvidia. Yeah. That's funny. It's very funny. I actually think it's more like I bought calls and he sold calls. Because I'm hoping it goes up, but
I think we're both hoping it goes up. I just don't care about losing this bet.
yeah, I know. Neither do I. I think it's going to be it's a milestone in the community's sort of like headspace at where to mark a success on Nvidia.
Yeah.
Like even a 20% gain in this type of market would be fantastic for a company growing at 60+%.
This is not an easy market by any means.
Yeah. So you said at the beginning something along the lines of something that you were upset at or a mistake that you made or something like this?
Well, I feel left out.
Left out.
I feel left out. I didn't get called a bozo. I didn't get blocked.
No.
Murray just, he chose not to respond.
He probably didn't read it. I didn't read it either. Like you wrote a 20,000 character article.
Yeah. That's what I do.
It's too much.
I respond with the facts. Have you at least looked at the comments on this damn thing?
No, I haven't seen it.
So this got viewed 67,000 times. The comments are so fire. Look at this.
I bet every comment is saying they didn't read it.
No. It's interesting. This is such a great picture.
The philosophical investor makes the best.
He's the best. Matt, Roy, Amir, Arnie, Amit, and me.
Yeah, he's great.
Did you see the video that somebody made? Oh, this is crazy. Hold on. Where's the video?
It's going down, and you know it. You're a fool if you.
Oh, wait. They put part 2 in it. Where's part 2? Matt Hollis.
I think you have to go to his. You have to go to his replies. Yeah.
Oh, part 2. Okay.
You think Palantir stock is going down? It's going down, and you know it. I'm the milkman, bitch. You're a fool if you think Palantir stock.
People are taking AI way too seriously. It's hilarious.
The Sea Dance 2 models look a little better, but yeah, that looks. That's what the $2 trillion in capex spend is going towards, by the way.
I mean, to make funny videos.
Randomly pulls out, and then I wonder what Michael does Michael Burry even realize the like crazy Palantir community that he just walked into? The ones making him drink milk in AI videos, and like Davis making raps that he is calling
well,
Michael Burry a bitch.
He followed up with some bullshit today that, I'm sorry, everybody knows I'm not a Palantir bull anymore. I've been neutral for a while. I've said my piece countless times on the valuation, but I'm sorry. The fact that you come out with this today
is the plane thing.
It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. $17.2 million on private flights. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't care at all.
I don't care at all. Let the man fly private to go get deals done. This is not a big deal at all. They're not losing money. They just grew revenue by 60%. They're expected to grow revenue more. It's just, it makes no freaking sense. He closed 680 deals of $1 million or more. I want him flying private so he doesn't freaking waste his time. Like, what are we doing?
But also, it doesn't like, people said like, oh, it's, he can't be in the air that long or something like this. Like they were talking about like the 1,000 plus or 2,000 plus hours in the air. Why do they know that it's only one aircraft or something like this? Like, how do you know it's only carp flying around? Like,
Who knows?
you don't think it's a bunch of their sales teams and like I don't know. They're closing worldwide businesses all over. Like, I don't know why people are so bugged about it. It's a small, like, look at their overall margins and then complain.
Yeah, I think this was a nothing burger, and I think he's grasping at straws at this point. He could have at least responded and I'm a dumbass, and I don't know what I'm talking about, instead of putting that out. Just ridiculous.
Sodak Zach, what's up, brother?
What do you think about this whole open claw thing?
Very cool. What do you mean exactly?
So I've been looking into it a little bit. I'm not yet at the point where I'm going to give AI access to my freaking email or anything, but I think it's fascinating the route that they're going, and it's going to be very interesting to see where it is in 6 months to 12 months from now. I did play with Claude a lot over the weekend and the past couple of days. Claude is so damn good. I can't believe how good it is. And I had it program a trading bot for me. Now, I need to open up a new account with a new broker that is not tied to any of my real money, and I'm going to fund it. I'm going to let it trade for me.
Okay.
I'll get back to you on how that goes.
Yeah. I've seen a couple people compare, GPT and Grok and Gemini and all those ones to see who has the best performance. And I don't know if there's any correlation to any of them. Like, I mean, they're definitely sporting some good results, but I've seen Gemini take the cake. I've seen Grok take it, GPT take it. Like, I don't think there's like one where it's like, oh, that's the trading agent.
So I have no idea. Oh, Dookie Pie's here.
Dookie's in chat.
Dookie Pie is here.
What I was going to say,
Dookie?
with the open claw thing, do you think that there's a trade to buy Apple?
I don't think enough people are going to buy Mac Minis for that to matter. I think you buy Apple because you want to buy Apple, not because people are going to run out and buy Mac Minis to build a mini room for OpenClaw.
I mean, dude, I'm hearing a lot of people are like selling at stores right now.
Okay, how many Mac Minis are they going to sell? 100,000, 200,000? It's not going to move the needle on the revenue. Mac Minis, what, $700, $800?
No, I think like the Mac Studios and everything are like extremely.
No, they're using Mac Minis.
Some are definitely using Mac Studios.
The ones that I'm seeing, they're using Mac Minis.
And even those have to be more than $700. You're telling me an iPhone is more expensive than a Mac Mini?
I'm pretty sure it is. Mac Mini from $599 for the cheap one. The M4 chip is $599. The M4 Pro chip is $1399.
Yeah, but they're not buying the cheap ones.
You don't know.
Yeah, but they need that's why they're buying multiples of them, is because they need the actual power. If you're not buying the most powerful ones, then you're just like, that's like going and buying AMD products over Nvidia. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Don't shoot the messenger.
Mac Studios. I can't get behind buying a Mac computer. I just can't do it.
So you don't think that there's a little open claw arbitrage here?
No, I don't think it's going to be. If this was a company that was doing $1 billion worth of revenue, sure. But they're doing over $300 billion worth of revenue.
Yeah.
I mean, if they add 100 million, is that even going to show up in the numbers? Not really.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, specifically for that line item, you might see some difference, but not in the
Nothing that's going
aggregated.
to move the numbers.
Yeah. I work in retail. Mac Mini sale 1 for 1,000 Air. What?
Their laptop. They have a MacBook Air and they have a MacBook Pro.
But yeah. Did you see the OpenAI acquisition, by the way? They hired what is it? Peter Steinberger? Is that how you say his name?
I did.
Peter. I want to get his name right.
That-
Steinberger, yeah.
This is gearing up to be really interesting.
It is interesting. And then now we have the Google I/O presentation coming soon. You know that they're going to be pushing into like, dude, this is what I'm seeing here. Wait, look, I'm just on X here. I'm not even trying to hunt this out. It's so obvious the path of the world is going down, so I spent another $10,000. These are Mac Studios.
Yeah, maybe it's Mac Studios and they just look like Mac Minis to me. I'm probably
Mac.
wrong. Yeah. Who is this person?
Alex Finn.
Who's that?
He's a creator. He covers vibe coding and stuff like this.
Gotcha. Okay.
I met him at one of the Hood Summit events. He's a great guy. But like, if you type in like OpenClaw on YouTube or something, like he's one of the top guys making content on it right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think
I played around with Claude and the financial prompts that you can do into it. What it will make for you is crazy, Tanner. Have you played around with it?
Yeah. And I saw what you sent me as well. It's very interesting.
No, I did new ones where it made full equity reports. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think that there's a big future in this. This is not a one-year thing. I almost feel like the market is trying to figure out who the losers are going to be. And that's how weird of a market it is, that we're just going to figure out who the losers are and let the winners come to the surface later on. And I think that's what half the battle is with SaaS right now, that the market is trying to figure out what SaaS companies are going to die. Nothing else makes sense.
Brother, I don't know if you... So last Wednesday, we spoke about Figma.
Yes, we spoke about Figma.
That was
I talked a lot of shit about it.
That was like the bottom for Figma.
Okay.
We talked about, I don't remember the exact price, but last Wednesday it hit a bottom of $19.85.
All right, what's that mean?
$19.50 or 85 cents, sorry. And tomorrow they're about to be up 16% after showing off earnings to $28 a share.
Okay.
Dude, they showed off net dollar retention of like 136%. They're working directly with Claude and signing massive deals. I don't know if, software is going to immediately replace every company out there, especially the one-of-one tools like Figma. I think that they're just going to integrate with these businesses.
I agree with you. I think they're going to integrate. They're going to build their own AI, and it's going to be, I think the narrative is broken right now. I'm seeing that ServiceNow is back to 108 now. So you're starting to get a little bit of a rebound. Salesforce is still under 190, which is ridiculous. These companies aren't going away. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Did you see the job posting from Claude?
No, I did not.
Or sorry, Anthropic, I should say.
No, I did not.
They were looking for job postings specifically for, if you share my screen here, Salesforce administrators.
Oh, yes, I did see that actually.
Even they need Salesforce. And they couldn't vibe code it away. But who knows if this is a temporary solution? That's the only concern, I guess.
The street doesn't believe that SaaS is dying. Otherwise, they would have negative growth on revenue and EPS. Plain simple.
Yeah.
Plain simple. If you're an analyst at a big firm and you truly believe that AI is going to overtake SaaS, you're not having your growth rates be in the positive.
But those same institutions are selling those companies.
They can be selling them, but if you have them at a forward growth rate on revenue and EPS, that is the exact opposite of AI cannibalizing them.
Yeah, but I think it's like prediction markets versus polls. Like the analyst is the poll, and they're saying, hey, you know what? We think it's a bright future over here, but what they're actually doing with their money is the real prediction market, and they're saying we don't want to be in those names.
See what happens in the next 6 months. Dookie Pie, no, I did not get a response from Senor Burry. He chose not to respond to me. He did not call me a clown. He did not block me. No, nothing. I feel left out.
The message was too long.
I mean, it wasn't long enough, some say. Some say it wasn't long enough.
So, are we going to do some due diligence on Figma or what?
Sure, Tanner. Did you buy it? Do you own it?
No, I don't own it.
Okay.
But I'm
So
wondering.
show me what is so exciting about this company.
Well, we can look at some product demos if you want. I didn't necessarily mean right now we should do some due diligence, but I'm saying,
okay.
Like, you know, sometimes the communities get their head focused on certain names like a Zeta or something like this, and then everyone ends up looking into these companies. I think Figma might be one of those names where, you know, people are disrespecting this company.
I think you're going to be surprised about Zeta next week.
I'm not anti-Zeta at all. I'm not anti-Zeta at all.
Okay.
But yeah, they're going to start charging not just in a per seat basis, but also for AI credits as well. I think a lot of software companies are going to go in that direction. Here, where was it? Yeah, net dollar retention rate hit, I think not a company high, not since March of 2023. They were doing 159%. Jeez. But still, this is the company that people are calling for their death. This looks like a, you know, Palantir numbers here.
130 what?
6%.
That's amazing.
It's unbelievable. Number of paid oh wait, their churn as well. I don't know if it's here, but there was like 97%. Number of paid customers that are paying more than $10,000 in annual recurring revenue versus customers that are paying over $100,000 in annual recurring revenue. They just continue to grow. No one is using this software less. They just put out 200 new revisions this year for their product. I'm going to start listening to some of their earnings because, you know what? I think it fits in well with what I know, which is one of one companies that deserve a premium. And right now, I mean, you could even say that they do have a premium now, but it's quite the discount versus where we were previously. Even at $28 is a lot better than where it IPO'd at like freaking 50. And then jumping up to $142. Sorry, not $50 a share. It's $50 billion, and right now it's $12 billion. Dylan Fields is a top-notch CEO, Adam says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Dylan Fields is like extremely young too. I was listening to the call today. He sounds like he's freaking 30. So let me check.
By the way,
oh my God, he looks like a baby.
David Steinberg today came out and made a post. Zeta drives a 600% return on what clients spend with us. We are a revenue driver for our clients, not a cost center. We are the disruptor. The fact that you're saying that heading into earnings, Zeta better do something big this quarter.
I think they will do something great. Advertising across the board was great this quarter. You know, I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been building the position out. I'm excited.
What's it at right now? $16?
Just under 1580, something like that.
Yeah. eBay's also up a lot. They had quite the amazing quarter.
I'm not shocked at that. eBay is an amazing company.
Yeah. Chris Patel ended up posting a thing about it. Like, okay, how do you vibe code away eBay?
You don't.
How do you get like you need a network. I think those are the exciting plays. Or, I mean, a lot of what eBay does turns into an agentic service, and then you actually can potentially disrupt them a little bit. Maybe I disagree with myself now. Why do you need to go on eBay to check why do you need their take rate if you can connect to LLMs and then offer one-of-one collectibles there?
What are you talking about?
Like, imagine you say, okay, create me a new app that, puts this product.
I would stop while you're ahead.
I'm saying that you do not like the thing that eBay is the centralized exchange, right? Connecting buyers to sellers. But if you can go to an LLM and say, hey, you know what? I want to create an app store that essentially create an app that allows me to sell a Pokemon card.
Nobody's going to use it.
There's hundreds of Steve.
No, nobody's going to use it.
You are disrespecting this idea way too
Nobody's
quickly.
going to use it. Would you like to know why nobody's going to use it?
Sure.
Because on eBay, you have things called ratings. And when you're spending thousands of dollars on an item, you want to know it's not fake. For anything over $300, automatically gets sent to an eBay authentication center before it comes to you. And if it's fake, you get your money back because it's held in escrow. Nobody is going off of eBay. Probstein tried. Probstein was the #1 reseller on eBay for sports cars. He said, you know what? I'm going to make my own exchange. The guy is super loaded. He has a huge clientele. So he did exactly what you just said. Shut it down a week. Went back to eBay. Nobody's going.
So this is the thing I think is one, I think like that person specifically, I don't know the dealers there or the Goldens or any of these guys, but they would be that you would trust them as an authentic dealer.
A Golden, right? A Heritage Auction.
Yeah, there's going to be a ton of those.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why would they pay eBay like 20%?
They don't. They have their own auction house. They don't use eBay. That's different than eBay.
Isn't Golden partnered with eBay? Isn't that the whole thing?
So Golden does their own stuff outside of eBay. It's not on the eBay platform, I don't believe. It's through their own site.
Yeah, but I just watched that latest season. There's a huge partnership with eBay.
They may have a partnership, but it's their own site.
Yeah, okay.
What I'm saying is people are not leaving eBay.
eBay owns Golden. Oh, they bought the whole thing?
Did they? I actually did not know that they bought the whole thing.
But so all I'm saying is I think that there will be new ways to shop online that people are not suspecting right now.
Sure. New ways to shop, but people aren't getting rid of eBay.
I'm not saying they're getting rid of eBay. I just think you'll be able to connect buyers to sellers like, Facebook Marketplace or whatever.
And that type of stuff.
Say that again.
For hats and T-shirts and books and all that stuff, sure, but not for collectibles. It's not happening.
I wouldn't be so certain to disregard it that quick. I don't know. I think agentic commerce is going to change a lot of things. How do you know that you're not getting ripped off whenever you go to ChatGPT to ask to buy a hat? How do you know that that's from an authentic dealer?
I don't know because I never went to ChatGPT to ask to buy a hat.
I know, but that's going to be a big, big way that people go to buy things.
Why? If I want a hat, I'll go to Dick's Sporting Goods or something.
I would, as a Google, investor or a Shopify investor or something like this, they're betting a lot of their chips on agentic commerce being a big part of their sales, like how they're going to grow. You don't think that could bleed into the one-of-one market of selling a specific card or something like this that's PSA graded?
Not for cards. For other items, yes, but not for cards. So you have your whatnots, which are live breaks. eBay started doing that also. You have the Fanatics platform. I don't think that you're going to displace any of that with a new AI thing, especially as an overall marketplace. It's just the amount of sales on eBay. People are familiar with it. It's just, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. I'm not even suggesting that they're dead. I'm just like,
not for collectibles. For other things, yes.
Yeah. Is AMD dead?
No. Why would AMD be dead?
If potentially the possibility that Nvidia is not like dead's a strong word. I'm not necessarily saying dead. I'm just saying, do you think that they deserve a multiple versus a name like Nvidia that's once again going after the CPU market now?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about Nvidia. Nvidia is strictly in one market right now. If Vera becomes a contender in CPU, then we have to rethink Intel and AMD. But at the moment, it's a two-trick pony for servers, for laptops, and for desktops. Now, I think you and I believe that Vera is going to really be incredible, and we're going to see a new world of computing. Still remains to be seen. I mean, right now, AMD is a powerhouse.
All right.
I mean, do you think Vera has the potential to really disrupt AMD and Intel on a CPU basis?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know enough about their chip architecture for that. Maybe it does.
Well, it's not even that. Like they like that's going to happen this year. Nvidia is going to be the biggest CPU seller in the world. Like it's not even
CPU seller.
Yeah.
How many computers is it going in?
No, Vera is a CPU.
No, I understand that. I said that about a minute ago, but how many computers is it in? If I go to look for computers to buy, how many are running on Vera versus an Intel?
No, but the CPUs don't need to be in personal computers. They can be in data centers. Like every rack scale, which one in aggregate dollars is selling more CPUs? Nvidia is going to be the biggest player this year. Like,
show me the data. Show me the data.
It was in the Jensen call at CES.
Show me the data on that.
Sure.
So Vera is server chips. So they're not going to. So you're saying,
yeah, but not just Vera. I'm talking like Grace, like Grace Blackwell. Grace is the CPU.
I get that. So you're saying they're not going to be using Threadrippers or Xeon. They're going to be using Grace or Vera for CPUs in the servers.
That's how Nvidia. Do you think Nvidia taps AMD for their CPUs?
I'm just asking a question. Overall,
no. Nvidia uses their own CPUs. The Grace Blackwell
sold from AMD, and with the amount of chips sold from Nvidia and Intel, is Nvidia going to be selling more server chips than the other two?
Yes, in aggregate dollars, they're doing so much more business than those companies combined. Like Nvidia is a $4.6 trillion business compared to AMD being a nearly $400 billion company.
We'll see. Show me the data.
I can find you the CES thing. It's just not in its own line revenue. It's just data center revenue. Let's see here. Here, I'll go through this and try to find where Jensen talked about them going to be the biggest seller of CPUs.
I have no doubt, as I remember him saying that. I am just asking, when I think CPU,
If
I'm
you
not
remember
thinking,
him saying that, why am I looking it up?
I'm asking you to show me the data that they're selling more. Because when you say CPU, most people traditionally think of a chip for personal computing, not a server chip.
No, like Grace Blackwell or any of these.
Most of the time, when you say Grace Blackwell, people associate that with a GPU, not CPU.
It's not about what you it's not about what you associate, Steve. The Grace is a CPU.
And Blackwell is the GPU?
Yes.
Okay.
And so for every Grace Blackwell, there's 2 GPUs and 1 CPU in the rack. Grace is the CPU and Vera is the CPU. They're a CPU GPU combo. So the GPU handles all the, like fast twitch muscle stuff, and then the smaller work, like things that need to be handled at really, really low power, is CPU stuff.
They don't even have it. All they have for server market share still is AMD versus Intel. They don't even have Nvidia in there.
Because it's part of the NVL 72s. Like I'm saying, in terms of the aggregate dollars that they sell of those chips, it's not its own line item. That's what I'm saying.
So inside their own systems, dollar for dollar, they'll shatter both of those companies probably combined. Outside their own proprietary stuff, they're not selling. They're not going to have any market share.
I know, but now they're going to want to start selling CPUs to things like CoreWeave and Meta. Like those most recent deals were all talking about how they're going to be using their CPUs as well.
I'm actually surprised that AMD started making a downturn in the server market, because they were starting to close the gap a little bit, and now they've fallen off again. They have not even really made a dent on laptop market share, but CPUs on desktops, they crossed over Intel and they're now ahead of them, which is interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if
Intel's still 60% of the market. I mean, I would have bet AMD, I would have bet money before looking at this that AMD crossed over the 50% mark for complete all CPUs between the two.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. AMD is going to do well, I think.
I'm trying to find this CPU comment, but I'm on the CES keynote. I can't remember exactly where they said it, but maybe I'll ask a bot or something like this, a Gemini or something, because I do distinctly remember listening to, well, one, him saying that in person, and then two, me listening to.
Oh, it was at the keynote he said it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's not for personal computers. That's for their data centers.
You've been buying any Broadcom?
No. No Broadcom, no TSM. However, if anyone told me that they were buying them, like I'd get it 100%. Like it makes a lot of sense.
TSM's interesting.
Yeah. But I honestly, like, for any of the AI ads that I'm going to do are in Nebius. And then if I want to diversify a little bit, I'll buy CoreWeave as well. CoreWeave is such, like, I actually think they just have a guaranteed win.
I mean,
Like,
you own a lot of CoreWeave as proxy through NVIDIA.
Yes, but not
I get it.
Not a needle mover. But yeah, they own a decent amount of Core
What do you
weave.
think of Noto exercising those options?
What do you mean?
His freaking $14 million worth of buys or whatever it was.
Is this recent? I don't even know if I'm.
Oh, today.
I didn't see.
Yeah, average price like $5.50 a share or something like that. I figured you saw that.
No. I just put out a video on SoFi. I should have included it. I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was all over X a couple hours ago. I'm assuming he exercised options. I didn't actually read it. I just saw the headline.
I'm not seeing anything in their SEC filings. Was this part of the 10K?
No, it was on X today.
Mirroring.
Hold on. Noto buys another 30,000 share. No, that's, hold on. Not losing my mind. I saw this today.
I don't know if you did, brother.
100%.
I'm on the SEC filings. There's nothing here.
100% did. Do me a favor. Go to Open Insider or whatever it is.
He has me blocked.
It's a website.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Insider.
No, Open Insider website. Anybody in the chat, did we know if Tevis covered this at all? I swear to God, I saw this today.
Site can't be reached.
Kelly may be right that I shouldn't believe everything I say on see on X.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Is that a link or something? That
this was from today. Maybe this. I just saw the headline, but looking at this, it looks like it was a while ago.
I think that this is, I think this is just all of his open market buys.
Is it?
Well, that's what it looks like.
Who is this guy?
He has me blocked.
Okay, I have no idea who he is. I just saw the headline come out.
Yeah.
That Noto was buying shares. Okay. I guess he's not. I guess this guy's lying 13 hours ago. SoFi.
I think those are historically all of his purchases.
Maybe it's just historically. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What other stories have you been paying attention to this week? Dude, you know what?
What?
The super investor battleground that is Amazon.
Yep.
We have some investors selling this company, some buying.
Yep.
Me and you are both really bullish on this name.
More bullish than before.
Since, what do you mean? Since the last quarter or something even more recent?
Advertising was 21.3 billion in Q4. I mean, you're looking at potentially $100 billion run rate in 26. And if they don't hit it, they'll hit it in 27. There's a lot of things I like about Amazon here.
Yeah. I think that the advertising revenue, like I remember whenever it was really small and people were, kind of brushing it off because of how fast it was growing, but it wasn't like, making a ton of money at the time, like back whenever it was making like $4 billion, like, and no one was really paying attention to it. Now it's a massive, I think they're like the third biggest advertiser in the world or something like this behind Google and Meta.
I believe you're correct.
Out
of nowhere, by the way.
Yeah, he out of nowhere, and so much left to grow. Like Prime Video's doing well, Amazon.com advertisements. You know, there's just so many areas that they touch. Twitch, another one. So many areas that they touch that they can continue to grow this advertising base.
One of the big things with Amazon is the fact that their CEO of AWS came out and said that they're going to be compute constrained.
B-dubs, are you lying to me? Do not throw those comments. B-dubs, you are a mod. Do not say Amazon is buying PayPal.
I would not be surprised if they did that. They should do that.
They should do that.
They should. That's a great idea, B-dubs.
I don't even see it.
If they buy PayPal, I'm going to look like a genius for putting out a PayPal article today.
I don't think they did. It would be all over my feed.
So I put out a pretty lengthy Amazon article the other day, and I'm more bullish on Amazon than I've been in a long time. I think it's tremendously undervalued. And the fact that we're going to listen to analysts, we're going to listen to people who are bears and people who don't work for the company be scared about their CapEx, I think it's the wrong move. And every time Amazon allocates capital, they make their competitors squeeze out margin. It's a zero-sum game. I just don't believe Walmart and Costco should have the multiple that they have. Amazon is increasing same day to so many people. There's AWS CEO comes out and says that they're going to be compute constrained for several years. They can't spend enough in CapEx. So I don't know.
No, I get it, man. I get it. Little purchase of PayPal would go a long way. It'd be, accretive to free cash flow. They could stop the buyback.
I mean, does it help them with? I don't think buying PayPal helps them on a business level at all.
Yeah, they could save on payment costs. They pay Adyen and a bunch of these providers. They could
why wouldn't they
charge themselves zero through PayPal payments?
Why wouldn't they then? If that's the case, and they could make it back in 5 or 7 years on the purchase of the company from reducing their costs, why wouldn't they buy PayPal?
I think there's a lot of reasons for them to buy. Like I think they missed the fintech market, and it's something that Mercado Libre jumped on that Amazon did not really get into. They would get a big credit card business, 800 million accounts. There's definitely if they bought it, you could put a thesis together.
Yeah, I agree. And free cash flow positive is big. There's a lot of big things. It would be very good for PayPal. I mean, it'd be very good for Amazon. And
it would change the whole, like it wouldn't be the dying PayPal brand anymore. It'd be Amazon Payments or something like that. I don't hate this idea, Tanner. You should put something on X. I don't hate this idea. Yeah, but my articles versus yours would be completely different. If I wonder, I would write Amazon should buy PayPal sent. I'm sorry. I'm so used to writing on Seeking Alpha that a 1,000-word post on X feels like nothing. No, it is. It's perfectly your style. I wouldn't change a thing. I just hate writing. We know. I've tried to get you to do it. If anybody's interested, this is the article on Amazon I put out. It's got a lot of comments. A lot of people seem to have liked it. So give it a read. B-dubs is in chat like, hey, this was my idea. Yeah, Tanner should steal your idea and put it on X. It's true. I did that with the Search is Dead 2.0 thing that Gravy Salad ended up saying. He said the SaaS sell-off feels a lot like Search 2.0. And then I read that and I was like, dude, that's a great saying. I'm stealing that right now. Because it's true. It does feel like that. Yeah, I can't go around telling people I heard that from Gravy Salad. It'd be pretty funny if you did. Okay, did you see the Stock Tank episode that we did? No. So this is a show. You've actually been on it, so but that we do where people come and pitch ideas. What did I talk about on it? Altria. Oh, and nobody listened to me. That's right.
And what has Altria done? Oh, amazing.
I don't know, bro. It's not even in the watch list. But Manuel came on to pitch Wix stock.
Website builder?
What?
It's a website builder, right?
Correct.
Okay.
This has your name written all over it.
Why?
Okay. So hold up. I'm going to give you the 5-minute pitch.
Oh, I'm asking you why, so I'm expecting you to tell me why.
5 minutes.
Yeah, go.
The show that we did was the longest one ever. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm giving you the tightened up version. Share the screen. So Wix, while people think it's still dying, okay, is still growing revenue at roughly 13% year over year. Okay, 13.6.
Okay.
They want to be free cash. They want to have free cash flow margins this year of roughly 30%. Okay. This company, you're doing independent research. I need you to focus here because I'm
listening to you.
I'm about to blow your mind.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. This company, total outstanding shares have been coming down. Sound familiar? Like a PayPal?
I mean, I'm looking at 3 years and the shares are not moving, Tanner.
I get it. You're going to be
Bring up what you just had.
You're going to be interested. The market cap on this company as of today is $3.8 billion.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, 3.77 billion.
Mm-hmm.
They just announced a share buyback plan, a 2-year authorized share buyback plan of $2 billion.
So you're telling me that they have a 3.72 billion market cap and they're going to buy back 55% of the shares in 2 years?
Yes. The reason
really
is that they acquired a company, okay, called Base 44. Have you heard of it?
Sounds somewhat familiar.
Okay, so like OpenClaw, for example.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of these like vibe coding agents, Cursor, Lovable, stuff like this. I can't think of any others. Base 44 is like one of the largest. Okay, not the largest.
When did they buy them?
Right as the company was getting started.
So this is not a new expense that's going to get incurred that's going to change the numbers. This has already happened.
So just to put this into perspective, like on a comparable basis, their competitors are all like $20 billion valuations, $9 billion valuations, all of this stuff. They essentially bought this company as it was getting started, like right off the jump, $80 million valuation. They bought all of Base 44. This company is already doing an annualized run rate of roughly $50 million, and they're expected that next year they're going to do $200 million. So another 4x. But they said since they've acquired it 9 months ago, the user base is 7x'd in 9 months. Okay. So yeah, like you can see here in the chat, people are saying Base 44 equals OpenClaw. Like it's agentic processes for people that like, no code, essentially. It's for like normal people.
So why would somebody use Wix instead of using Claude or ChatGPT to build a website?
Well, it's not just a website builder, right? They have everything, the payment integrations,
it's a competitor to Shopify, right?
What?
It's a competitor to Shopify?
Yes, but Shopify is more on the e-commerce side. Wix is more on the any website builder type thing. It's not just e-commerce.
Okay.
But yeah, like they handle every process. And essentially what they've said is that okay, the market is assuming that they're going to be dead, but somehow they continue to grow and they're retaining customers, and they have a net dollar retention of like 106%. So people are just slowly deepening their relationship with Wix over time. And it's sort of like the SaaS narrative of like are people just going to build their own CRM, or are they going to use an all-in-one platform that's been essentially slowly building and iterating on their product for decades?
So the 2 billion buyback, that's going to be funded from free cash flow, or are they tapping the debt market?
I don't think they're tapping the debt market, but I don't have the exact answer. I know that they're
Well,
very profitable.
they have 1.58 billion in cash. They have 1.12 in long-term debt. So they have more cash than debt on the balance sheet, and the debt is only costing them 21 million a year in interest expenses. So they
Yeah.
could take
So
cash off the balance sheet to do a buyback.
the debt, so Manuel was explaining this as well. A lot of that debt is from a convertible note at 0%.
Okay.
So it's like they don't care about it at all. And that's why they're just floating it, because they're not paying anything. It's at 0%. That's why they're not looking to pay it off.
The chart looks
Dismal.
almost as bad as PayPal's. Like if you put this chart next to PayPal, except for this little hump, you wouldn't know which one's which.
I know, but that's why the buyback is so interesting, because it's like
The buyback is very interesting, especially with the fact that the market cap's not even 4 billion.
And so, yeah, base 44, even if you go on like SimilarWeb, for example, and you look at like the website traffic that base 44 has, like I think they grew month over month, like 23%. Like the amount of usage that these apps are seeing is insane. You know that I was looking at eToro before.
Yeah.
eToro mentioned base 44 twice in their last earnings call, saying that they're using base 44 to build their own app store, and that customers like they're essentially bought like a massive enterprise seat for base 44.
So let me ask you this. This 2 billion buyback plan came out on January 28th. Why does the market not care about it?
I think they're worried that it's going to get disrupted. The company's going to get disrupted by AI.
Are you buying it?
I've not bought it yet, but boy, oh boy, am I thinking about it. Like,
So if you were going to deploy more capital, you would buy this over Nvidia?
over Nvidia. Well, I mean, if I had to start over, I'd buy Nvidia. But yeah, I cannot buy more Nvidia here.
I mean, you can, you just choose not to.
It's 48% of my portfolio. Like
I said, you can, you just choose not to.
I'm closer to selling Nvidia than buying Nvidia. Like I don't want to let Nvidia get past 50% of my portfolio. So like I'm right on the edge of selling.
Okay.
Not all.
What is Duolingo at? What is it? OL, this stupid company? Oh, 112 now. Cool story. You never bought this, right?
No.
I don't know why people fell in love with this company. It doesn't make any sense.
But here's the thing. I romanticize stocks a little bit. And even if I'm not buying companies, I still like the story. And I actually don't mind the story of Duolingo. Like, especially now than before.
Why? What changed?
It's valuation.
Besides that,
nothing. But that's the thing, is I don't know if anything did change, and it got sold off, and yet it's a fast grower, high margins. Like what changed? That's what I'm asking.
that translation services are right around the freaking corner.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're like we spoke about this. I think that most people are using Duolingo to learn English to come here to get a job,
Which very well may be.
and they're not going to use Google Translate to get a career.
Maybe true. I don't know. I'm not touching Duolingo. Wix, I'll do more work on. Listen, you got me very interested in Wix only because if they're going to buy back 55% of the company, that'll make the EPS jump.
Yeah, like PayPal was interesting because it's like, okay, well, how long can they survive while they buy back the company? But this is like PayPal on steroids with an actual line of their business, base 44, that's like one, they're a faster grower than PayPal was. PayPal is sort of in the single digits, profitable, buying back a little bit of the stock. Well, it was actually a lot, but a little bit compared to Wix. Wix is doubling the buybacks, roughly a 26% buyback yield, growing at 13-14%. And they have a part of their business that is like alone. If base 44 was a standalone business, would be more than what Wix is worth altogether. It would be like a $5-6 billion valuation. Like, That's exciting. And essentially what Manuel said in his pitch was that Wix shouldn't be this cheap and base 44 couldn't be this cheap. So if you want to think of it as a base 44 SPAC, you can think of it that way. If you want to think of it as a you get the safety of Wix with the Trojan horse that is base 40, like however you want to think about it, it looks too cheap alone. Either way.
The market is not even pricing in the buybacks. They have EPS going from 673 this year to 668 next year and 777 the following year. How do you only increase EPS 16% over 2 years if you buy back 55% of the company? How?
I'm not sure, brother.
Do we know over, you said over a 2-year period, right?
2-year, $2 billion buyback.
So they have it go. All right. So they have it going from 673 in 25 to 930 in 28. That would be, yeah, they have that factored in. They have it trading at 7 times 2028 earnings.
Here, let's double check real quick. This was on January 28th. Like this was really recently. Today announced the board of directors authorized a 2-year program, fiscal 2026 and 27, to repurchase the company's securities in the amount of $2 billion. $2 billion. We're in fiscal year 2026 now.
Or
they didn't even wait for their earnings call to do this. They said this like just in the middle of their quarter.
Well, they probably thought it would help stop the bleeding, which it didn't.
Yeah. Someone said they have no cash flow. Yes, they do. They're free cash flow positive.
Yeah, they're free cash flow positive. They're doing $545 million a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Margins are expected to improve going forward.
Yeah, the numbers are interesting. The buyback is interesting.
Free cash flow margins 28%. They said I think it was next year they wanted to hold it above 30%. It is interesting. And we have a quarter coming up. When's the next quarter?
The next quarter is on March 4th.
A lot of these little names, I'm telling you, like these, like they've been moving on earnings. eToro moved like 20% on earnings. 20 freaking percent.
I don't hate this name. From a pure numbers perspective, this is interesting. This is going dumpster diving for value right now.
Yeah, but maybe that's what we got to be doing.
Yeah, but that's more my style. I'm shocked you're interested in this.
Because I like base 44. I think that this allows me to buy it as being an AI play.
Gotcha. Okay. If that's the way that you're looking at this, I think this makes a lot of sense.
Oh, so someone in chat is saying talk about the Super Bowl ad. So they actually had
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so what Super Bowl ad?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
I'm just saying I'm boycotting the NFL.
So they ran 2 Super Bowl ads this year.
Okay.
One for Wix, one for base 44.
Okay.
Essentially, they think that this is going to drive a ton of new user growth. Wix, if there is one strength that Wix has, is that their marketing team, like the chief marketing officer, has been there for like 20 plus years, and he is like that is the strength of Wix's business, is that everyone knows about them. One thing that Manuel ended up telling me about is if you go to any chat site, I didn't even know that this was possible. If you go to Gemini, type in, like you can do this right now. Pick your favorite and type in what's the best website builder to use. Wix will be the top answer. And supposedly they pay for that service. I didn't even know you could pay for that. But yeah, that's what Manuel said. And then I tried it, and it's exactly what happened. They said Wix is the #1 top website builder. We recommend using that. And you could do that across Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT. They use them all.
Okay.
A little interesting.
Listen, the story sounds good. Looks very interesting.
Yeah, why are you boycotting the NFL?
Don't worry about it.
Someone's asking in chat.
Until the Giants or the Jets move back to New York, I'm boycotting the NFL. They shouldn't be playing in Jersey.
Paid for #1. I don't like that. Yeah, but that's what marketing is.
I mean, you don't see the New Jersey Devils calling themselves the New York Devils. The Giants and the Jets play in Jersey. They should be the New Jersey Giants and the New Jersey Jets, period.
And that's why you don't watch the NFL?
I don't have a team to root for. Buffalo may as well be a Canadian team.
All right. Should I cook up some movie?
You want me to go first, and then you can make yours while I go?
How many did you do?
15, like we said.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. They're not in order, by the way. So
it's trilogy or more.
it has to be 3 or more for it to count. It can't be a movie and a sequel.
Got you.
All right. So we're going to start off with American Pie because they're freaking hilarious. And I challenge anybody to watch American Pie and not laugh.
Yeah, no, I guess.
There's like no way you can't laugh watching American Pie. I'm sorry. You just can't.
Yeah.
Batman Christopher Nolan trilogy
Yeah.
is amazing.
Wait, Christopher Nolan?
Whoever did freaking Dark Knight and all that stuff. Was that
Christian
Nolan?
Bale.
No, Bale
Oh.
was.
Oh, okay,
Nolan's the
sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either one. I know what you mean.
Yeah. You're thinking the director.
Lord of the Rings, without a question, is on there for me. Pirates of the Caribbean, because Johnny Depp is so damn phenomenal in those movies. X-Men,
All right.
the greatest Marvel franchise there is. X-Men. It wasn't even made by Marvel, it was made by Fox.
That is a phenomenally bad take.
It's a great take. The original X-Men's awesome. Days of Future Past is awesome. Apocalypse is awesome. First Class is awesome. X2 is awesome. The Jason Bourne series is phenomenal. Rocky, phenomenal. And when I say Rocky, I'm including the Creeds in there for the hell of it. Rocky's amazing. The Lethal Weapon franchise. This is a hot take. Lethal Weapon over Die Hard franchise. All day, every day. Lethal Weapon's just so much better. Riggs and Murtaugh. The John Wick franchise. Heroic. Mission Impossible franchise is awesome. The Ocean's 11, including Ocean's 8, because the all-female cast one was incredible.
Was it?
Incredible. James Bond. As a franchise, maybe the greatest franchise of all time.
Sure.
Especially with Daniel Craig as Bond.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, I'm throwing it on there, and I'm not apologizing because it's a guilty pleasure, and it's freaking awesome.
But you have too many guilty pleasures in here.
Star Wars franchise. The Godfather franchise, and that's my 15.
That's 15 already?
Yeah, it's 15.
How many do I have? Bro, I'm already at 11. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm missing so many.
Oh, Travis, how did I miss Beverly Hills Cop? How?
Kingsman. That's pretty good.
Yep. All right. So everybody, this is what we're doing. It can't be one movie like Animal House over American Pie. I get it. Animal House is great, but there's only
You guys are
one
just
of them.
naming individual movies.
Like, we're not naming individual movies. It has to have 3 or more for this. We already did individual movies. It has to be 3 or more to be considered a franchise. Lord of the Rings is on here. I got Lord of the Rings.
Bro, you know what? I actually have to add. I have to add this as well. I'm just from that generation.
I mean, I know you're going to put Harry Potter on there.
Harry Potter's definitely on there. I didn't realize that I was going to have so many cartoons on here for real.
Oh, this I got to say. This I got to say.
Well, honestly, I'm just realizing that they make trilogies for children. Like, good movies,
What
they
do you
just
have,
make
Toy
one.
Story on there?
What?
What do you have, Toy Story on there?
Toy Story could fit. I mean, that's another. Like, I might put Toy Story on there as well. Like,
Yeah, if
that's
you're my nephew.
okay. Well, I'll delete it then. You're judging me. Like, no, is Shrek on there? Absolutely. Like the Shrek Forever After, Jurassic Park. Oh my God, how did you miss Jurassic
Don't
Park?
put Jurassic Park on there.
You what?
Please don't put Jurassic Joke on
You
there.
put like freaking. Put yours back up. You put like Jason Bourne and
Yeah, the
like,
Bourne movies were incredible. Matt Damon was awesome in those.
what else did you put on there? You put some goofy stuff on there that I didn't judge you for, but now
No, I want you to judge me.
Back to the Future, King Kong is a good one. I just don't know if they're even John
Back to
Wick.
the
Why do you
Back to
not
the
have John
Future.
Wick on yours? You're a John Wick guy.
I have John Wick on mine.
Is Jumanji a trilogy? I guess Jumanji is a trilogy.
How is Jumanji?
Because you have the Robin Williams, and then you have the 2 The Rock ones.
Okay. Oh, Joker, you're breaking my heart. How is Ocean's 12 with the Night Fox not good? Come on. It's awesome.
Dude, I don't know. I need like what? One more?
Yes.
Hey, okay. I actually do have 15, but I'm not happy with it.
All right, let's see it. I want to see how many I've never seen before.
No, none of them. You've seen these all.
I guarantee you I haven't. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
You've never seen a Harry Potter movie?
No, I've seen 10 minutes of one and shut it off.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I have right now.
All right, sure.
I'm coming. Let me zoom. Jurassic Park. So, okay. By the way, I wrote this down just.
Yeah, no, these are not they're not in order. Neither of ours are in order.
I'm going to take so much rashy crap about this, and then I started getting in the cartoon side of my head. So there's going to be a lot of cartoon shit right now, but we're going to get past it.
Okay.
Planet
Michelle,
of the
what does Moogle mean? I don't know what Moogle means.
Toy Story.
Okay.
Kung Fu Panda.
What the hell is Kung Fu Panda?
What are you talking about? Jack Black.
You think I watch anything with Jack Black?
Shrek.
I've never seen Shrek.
Hold on. Okay, the cartoon shit's over. Okay. The Ocean's franchise.
Thank God.
Iron Man. Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is awesome.
Austin Powers.
Mike Myers is phenomenal.
Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Never
and
seen
for real, like, this is, if we're going to name them, this is number 1.
Okay.
Okay. There's not Guardians of the Galaxy.
They made 3 of those?
They're slipping a little bit on the 3rd, but yeah, 1 and 2 is good. Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi universe. Yeah, good. And whenever Spider-Man Into the Universe or Into the Spider-Verse, the third one comes out, that will 1000% be on that list. And it'll be one of the greatest trilogies of all times. Of all time. Avengers, better than X-Men. And in fact, you made me so angry that you said X-Men's the best thing that Marvel's ever done that I didn't put X-Men on this because it's so inferior to the Avengers series.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yep.
Caribbean or Caribbean? I feel like
Caribbean. I say Caribbean. You could say Caribbean, Caribbean.
But whenever you go to fly to the Caribbean, you never say, "Oh, I'm going to the Caribbean." But whenever you say Pirates of the Caribbean, that's how
Pirates
it's said,
of the Caribbean. I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, you're 100% right.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean, but no one says that.
Yeah.
Dark Knight trilogy.
I'm with you on Dark Knight.
Star Wars.
I'm with you.
The Lord of the Rings.
Okay. How don't you have The Godfather on here?
Because the third one sucks. I could fit it in. It works. I could get rid of, you know what? Honestly, Toy Story was your idea. I didn't even like that.
I didn't make you put Toy Story on there.
But I'm not taking off Kung Fu Panda.
And I got beef. The Godfather 3, everybody thinks it sucks. Rewatch it. It's actually really good.
And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes other people's opinions of things get into my own head.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not as much of a free thinker as I want to be, you know, and other people told me it was shit, so now I believe that.
I think my list shows my age.
Yeah, people still in the chat are not getting what we're doing. People are saying, like, put in Big Lebowski and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think they made 3 of those.
I think my list really shows my age with having Rocky, Lethal Weapon, Jason Bourne, Mission Impossible, whatever. It's my list. I mean,
where's Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones is all right. I wasn't a super
Indiana
fan.
Jones is so overrated.
Yeah, I like the Crystal Skull, but the other ones I didn't really care for.
It's overrated.
Tanner is handsome, but the taste is questionable. Kung Fu Panda, come on.
I mean, I've never seen it, so I really can't make fun of it, but
honestly, you guys just don't know that, like, how good Kung Fu Panda truly is. I probably have seen that movie in the past 3 months. Like, it's great. Someone's saying put cars. I'm not a child, guys.
I mean, you say you're not a child. Like, look at the list you made. You could have had cars on
Toy
it.
Story.
If you put cars on that list, nobody would have thought anything because of everything else on that list.
Well, dude, Mater's the freaking man. You gotta, like,
Who?
come on now. Ice Age.
Who? What are you talking about?
All the people are saying, where's Ice Age? How to Train Your Dragon?
What is Ice Age?
With the squirrel and the nut. It was a kids trilogy.
I mean, okay.
But the fact that you haven't even heard of Kung Fu Panda is crazy.
I don't have kids.
The Mad Max trilogy sucks.
Yeah, Mad Max trilogy is horrible.
Yeah, I don't like those movies.
Horrible.
Someone said Madagascar. Honestly, I could put Madagascar in then. You're right.
It.
King Julian is the man. Like, that one definitely fit. I don't know if that's because I'm a 97 baby. Those movies just hit, and you know what makes a really, really good card?
That's probably why.
I'm moving and grooving here. Don't cut me off here.
I'm just saying that's probably why.
Is they have jokes in there for the adults. And then whenever you rewatch them as you get older, you realize that there's a lot of sex jokes and it's kind of funny. And you never realized it when you were a kid because they wrote it in a certain way. And it's great for the whole family.
What can I take off my list? Shit.
Why?
Yeah, The Hangover should be on my list.
The Hangover should. I saw that too as I was ranting.
The Hangover should be on my list. I agree. The Hangover should be on my list. I'm sorry. I apologize. What am I taking out, though, is the question. Shit.
The Scream trilogy, honestly, is great too.
Yeah, I don't know that you're considered a 90s kid being born 97.
You want to know something crazy? Are you going to judge my age? And Amit's the same way as well. Okay, we're born a week apart, me and Amit. I don't even remember 9/11.
Why would you?
I know. I was 4.
Yeah, why would you?
But isn't that crazy?
Why am I going to judge you for that? There's no reason for you to remember it. I
Well,
can tell you.
it's like a
I can tell you
memorable moment.
exactly where I was when that happened. Exactly where I was.
But everyone does, except for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna, do one of those things where you went, "Stop it," or something.
No, you were 4. Why would we expect you to remember where you were on 9/11?
Someone said you're in Canada. Like, at least I know what happened during that time. They literally, like, they stopped all school, like everything stopped. Even in Canada, everyone went home.
Yeah, it's a huge event.
It was crazy.
I'm still trying to figure out what I can take off to put hangover in here.
Rambo. I'm not a fan.
No, because here's the problem with Rambo. Too many of them were not good movies. Too many of those Rambo movies just were not good.
Even as I was going through the list, I'm like kind of sad that there was like, if this had to be a 25 list, I literally couldn't fill it.
No, because how many good franchises are there? I mean, it's hard enough to make a good sequel, let alone make a 3rd and 4th.
I'm asking Gemini, and I'm not getting like.
I'm actually really surprised that you don't have Mission Impossible or James Bond on there.
James Bond, I think, is the problem is so many are not that great.
I agree with you on that. Say what you're going to say. I will back
Casino
you up.
Royale is a perfect movie.
Perfect movie.
Yeah, I would put it in one of my favorite movies, but so many of them are lackluster. Mission Impossible, I think they're good. I could put that in my list.
I'm going to say something that's going to piss a lot of people off. Sean Connery, overrated as James Bond.
Who's your favorite?
Daniel Craig.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking Daniel Craig.
Followed by Pierce Brosnan.
How many can you name?
All of them. Timothy Dalton, Roger Moore, Connery, Daniel Craig. I think there's one more that I'm missing. Shit. I think there's 6 of them. I just named 5.
Oh, wait. You don't type a thing. Show me your hands right now.
You would hear me typing.
There are 6 of them.
Yeah, there's 6. I'm missing 1. Shit.
You are.
Which one?
1969.
Lansby.
Yeah.
Only because the chat said. I didn't know it.
Yeah. George Lansby.
How many was he in? I can't even remember.
Only 1 year. So
yeah, I mean that doesn't. I mean, yeah, it counts, but it's not really because he didn't do more than 1 or 2. He didn't do more than 2 or 3.
Yeah, a lot of them were on for multiple. Timothy Dalton was only on for 2 years.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan was 7 years. Daniel Craig was 15 years. Sean Connery was 6 years.
I mean, GoldenEye is the second best Bond movie ever made. So I don't know why people are saying Connery is better than Bronson. Like, GoldenEye is one of the best Bond movies ever. It's so good.
What's the list criteria? Our favorite that has to have at least 3 movies in the series.
Favorite?
What were you constituting?
No, I'm just asking what you're saying. Like, you pick a favorite out of these?
No. Someone was asking us what the list was.
Yeah, it's just we do this at the end of everything.
At the end of everything. I had a question.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't rehash it.
Shit.
But yeah, I'll just rehash it, but don't get offended. there is a poly market right now for
Mhm.
if Jesus is going to return before the end of 2027.
Why would I get offended?
That's not the part that I thought you were going to get offended by.
Okay.
But I said, even if he did return,
Yeah.
what's the chances that poly market even believes that it's him? And yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
originally they didn't believe it was him, and that's why they crucified him.
So let me ask you this: what would Jesus have to do to prove that he's Jesus?
I mean, bro did miracles, dude. Like,
Right.
what do you want him to do? I don't know. He can turn water into wine. They say it's AI or CGI or something like this. It's not like if he came back, I'm just thinking, anytime that anyone calls themselves Jesus, we're like, all right, well, that's a homeless person. We always brush them off. How do you know how do you get paid on that poly market?
You got me. And by the way, everyone, I have to apologize. I left Blade off of this list, and Blade really should be on it. I apologize.
Ooh, that's another one. Is it Maze Runner? Is it Maze Runner 2044? What's the Blade Runner?
Blade
No.
Runner.
Blade Runner.
The original one was, yeah.
Yeah, but they got really, really, like, the first one was good, and then each one after that sucked. Knives Out mystery series. Is there even 3 yet? I think there's only 2, right? But they're really good. They're such a fun watch. Have you seen those?
Have I seen what?
The Knives Out mystery series.
I have no idea what that is.
They're Daniel Craig, actually. And they're phenomenal. They're really good.
I will give it a try.
But it's like one of those fun watches.
A fun watch.
Yeah, like a Mission Impossible or something like that. Or I don't know. Maybe that's not even a good example.
That's a good enough example. All right,
There
Tammy,
are 3 Knives Out movies now. Which ones? I know anyway.
you want to call it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
I know you got to get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the sauna time. Make sure you go to... Oh, I actually got followed by some guy on LinkedIn. He's like a sleep consultant and everything like this. And I'm like, is this really my identity now?
It is now that you said that.
I got sleep people now.
You got sleep people now. Let me ask you something. What type of mattress do you have?
A Douglas.
I'm surprised that you don't have a sleep number.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised.
You're right. I don't care too much about that, but I do want an 8 sleep. That's really what I care about.
I'm just surprised that you don't have a sleep number that you can conform to your perfect condition.
Douglas is good too.
Douglas but you can't conform it to your perfect condition, though.
You're right. You're right. I'm
just surprised by how serious you take sleep. I'm surprised.
Honestly, I just don't want to. I'm trying to be an inspiration and a role model whenever it comes to sleep, but I don't want my scores to seem untouchable. Okay, if I get a sleep number, my number is going to be 100.
But don't you want to optimize it to the most?
Yeah,
like
honestly, I haven't even looked into it that much.
You're putting all this effort in. You spend a third of your life in bed. A third. You're putting all this time and effort in. Don't you deserve the best?
I do.
There you go.
I do.
And you can invest in the company.
Can I really?
Yeah, it's a public company.
Wow. Stock's not looking too good. Dude, the stock is not looking too good.
I have no idea what it's at.
It was at $151 in COVID.
Was it?
And now it's 8.
What the hell? They do a reverse split?
No, that would be split adjusted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! Their EPS back then, they were reporting $1.78. Now they did negative $1.73.
Wait, everybody think they were just gonna freaking lay in bed every hour of every day?
Purple's taking market share. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of those types of like. I think even Douglas is like that. The what do you call it? What's the one with the C that everyone knows? It's not Caesar. It's Casper. Casper and Purple and Douglas and all those.
Purple,
it's all they're all the same.
Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
One thing I would say though, I don't know too much about the actual mattresses, and like I have a good sleep. I wouldn't say I'm too picky on that kind of stuff, but a king size mattress is absolutely needed. I mean, I have a girlfriend. She sleeps on the other side of the bed. I don't even know she's there. Like we might as well be in separate rooms. I'm alone at night. I could sleep like this, and I'll never even know she's there. You have to have a king size bed. It's a necessary in life. You think, oh, I got a queen, I'm perfectly fine. No, you're not. You don't even know what you're missing. I'm telling you. Like, for real, you sleep in a queen size bed, time to grow up. Time to get an adult bed where you don't even know you have a spouse. That's how you live.
I'm surprised with all the movie franchises you put on, you don't have bunk beds.
Yeah, yeah. That was in my top 25, I think.
Oh, I cracked myself up. Well, I think we need to find you a mattress sponsor.
Yeah, yeah.
That if you came to me one day, if you call me like you're not going to believe this, I'm now sponsored by blah blah blah, and it's a mattress company, I'd be like, that is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal that I'll pay a percentage of it. Like that's how phenomenal it would be.
Now I need to get a California king. Yeah, I need to keep moving it up. What's after California king? I think it's Alaska king, right? Something like that. You can keep getting a higher or bigger and bigger. Alberta king. Got you.
Why do you need something an Alberta king? Like you're my height. You're not Shaq.
No, I don't like my feet don't fall off the bed or something like this. No, I'm doing fine. On the king is perfect.
Okay.
But another thing too, can I give my sleep tip of the day? No animals allowed.
Ooh. Can you start doing sleep tips of the day on X?
I might not do it on X, but I'll do it on YouTube.
Okay. What's your sleep tip of the day?
Absolutely no animals in the room.
In the room or in general?
Well, it can be in the room, but it cannot be on your bed. So they actually did a study where they had small dogs or cats that sleep either at the foot of your bed versus near your pillow.
Right.
And the reduction in your sleep was 43 minutes on average for small animals that sleep near your head because they move too much.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but it's constant. People love sleeping with their animals. Do not. They move so much. They're not on the same sleep wave as me and you. Get them off the bed. No animals on your bed. They're gonna disrupt your sleep. Kick all of them out.
You heard it here first.
You have a cat, especially those they're not on the same wavelength as you. Kick them out of the room. Close the door. Sorry. See you in the morning. I'm gonna go comatose now. Until next time. I'll give you guys my next tip tomorrow.
Tanner's sleep tip of the day. This is no longer a stock show. This is now a sleep show.
Yeah.
Sleep tip of the day. No animals on the bed.
I love my dog. I don't care. I'll sleep on the floor. All right. 60 sleep score. I'm going to start. I wish I could change the names of the people in chat. I'd start marking them by their sleep score.
Can you do like a public sleep score and just like have everything on the web about how good you sleep?
Yeah, I was gonna actually, because I'm on Whoop, I was gonna create like a community Whoop, so then everyone can join in. We can
You
all
should.
compare. We can all compare sleep scores.
Do you think Whoop would sponsor you?
I mean, probably, but I haven't reached out or anything.
Can you please reach out?
You want to see my sleep score? My sleep score, actually, I'm pretty whatever about it today.
Wait, why is that? Why are you under 90?
I know, because the hours that I slept, I woke up at like 8 o'clock.
What's going on here? You're under 90.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't great. But no, honestly, I'm still fine with 85. I think that's fine.
What's wrong? Your pillow too soft?
I sleep on a firm pillow.
Same here.
Yeah, firm
I have
pillow.
a problem. I have to take my pillow with me. I don't sleep well at a hotel unless I have my pillow.
Really, I'm not a pillow
I
traveler.
used one of those Tempur-Pedic neck pillows that's like this for so long that anything else just feels weird.
Only 85? Are you stressed out? Okay, but part of my sleep score is like I need to start powering down, so I got to go.
All right, everyone. Tanner's going to go get in the sauna. He's going to go relax. He's going to de-stress, and he's going to prepare for sleep.
While listening to the Steve Jobs, Walter Isaacman book, which is fantastic. And what I realize is all these people who have ran successful companies are psychopaths. Steve Jobs was a crazy person.
Real quick, did you think Ashton Kutcher did a good job as Jobs?
I don't even think I know what you're referring to.
Oh, I gotta send you the movie. They made a Steve Jobs movie, and Ashton Kutcher played Jobs. He was awesome.
This was a while ago, right? Like 2018 or something? I think
I've
seen it, but
it
I
was
don't
really good.
Nah, couldn't have been that good. It's unremarkable.
It was really good.
I
All
don't
right,
even remember it.
everyone. We're going to get going. We're not going to keep Tanner. He's already stayed 12 minutes later than we thought he would. So thank you, Tanner, for staying and indulging us with sauna, sleep, Whoop. Let us know when you make a Whoop community.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Have a great night. We will see you next week. Later.
Bye, guys.